Today we're doing an oil change. I am partnered with Leslie.
Payton.
It is good to check your oil every 5,000 to 8,000 kilometers.
Today's oil change, what you'll need is an oil cart, your oil, an oil filter, a funnel, torque wrench, ratchet kit, band wrench, paper towels, and a car that needs an oil change.
You need to line your car up on the lift. Second, place the arms properly. For this car, we will be using extensions. You will usually put the arms about half a foot from the wheel well, and you'll put it on the pinch weld underneath. Now repeat for the back side. Now repeat for the passenger side of it. Now that your car has the lift arms under it, you can begin to start lifting it. Before the car is completely lifted in the air, you'll want to check your lift arms and give the car a firm shake. Is at the desired height, you'll want to lower it onto the safety lugs.
Once your car is safely up in the air, we'll want to position your oil cart safely under your oil drain plug. Once you've located the correct ratchet for your drain plug, we're going to go under the car and put the ratchet onto the drain plug, very slowly obviously, and we're going to loosen it until it's finger loose. After this point, if it's loose enough, you'll just be able to pull it out with your fingers and let the oil flow. But this one is rusty, so it's going to take a bit more than that. That was a bit hot. That was very hot. This is still very hot.
Use rags to clean off your drain plug.
Yeah. If you spill oil like we have, you can take some kitty litter or Absorbol like we have and just sprinkle it over top of the oil.
While your oil is draining, you can feel free to crack your oil filter loose. This one's not hand tight, so we'll be using a band wrench.
It's drained out and there's no more dripping. We're gonna replace your drain plug. Reinstalled your drain plug. We're gonna move your oil cart under where your oil filter is and clean up the spot around where your drain plug was.
Wait until it drips.
Well, it's good to know you guys made lots of progress.
Once your oil filter is done draining, we're going to go over to the drain plug and we're going to torque it. This car is 35 foot-pounds, which is a good rule of thumb, but you should check your owner's manual for the correct torque. Once you have your drain plug to the correct torque, what we're going to do is we're going to grab your new filter and a little drip of oil, and we're going to rub it around the O-ring on the outside of the filter, just so that it doesn't ruin the filter when you try to screw it in.
Alright, just loosen up.
And that should be good. Now we're going to take your filter and we're going to replace it on the hook, just hand tight. We won't be using any tools for this.
Once you're finished, on the bottom of the car, you'll raise the car off the locks. Hit the safety release and lower the car.
We're using a different wheel anyways. Maybe you might have to
Once your car is on the ground, we're going to take the lift arms out.
Okay, so once your car is on the ground, you're going to prop up your hood so you can fill it up with oil. Once your hood's propped up, you're going to locate your engine oil. And to locate this, it should have an oil can on it. Okay, so now we're gonna open it up and we're gonna put our oil funnel in there because it's time to fill your engine. Today we're doing a synthetic oil change and Leslie's gonna pour in 4.3 liters because that's what his engine takes of synthetic oil.
Hey guys, in terms of doing this, I don't know if I might
You poured your oil in, you're going to take your funnel out, put the cap off, back on. And then you're going to run your car for about a minute, just to let the oil circulate throughout the engine.
Once you've run your car for about a minute, what we're going to do is we're going to check the dipstick to see if we have all the oil that we need. First, when you take it out, you're going to wipe it off just to get all the old oil off of there. And then stick it back in. And pull it back out and see how much we have. This one needs about half a liter, so that's what we're going to put in. Now that we've put more oil in it, we ran it again, and we're just going to check the oil one more time to see if it's set. And now we're at full. So we can stick this back in. We can take the hood prop out, put it back in its original spot, and close the hood. Now that we put the oil in, if you put in conventional oil, your car should be good for around 6,000 to 8,000. But since we put synthetic in it, it should be good for 10,000 kilometers. So we can pull it out of here now.